Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a look that some friends of mine and I have been discussing, and it is a teal smoky eye, and I'm going to attempt this. We were discussing blue eyeshadow looks and what could be pulled off, and I'm going to try it. We're going to try a teal smoky eye today. I'm not going to do anything like very drastic because I do have to go to work later this evening, and I also want to try a few new products that I have that I've not even cracked open out of the package yet. And that first item is Bliss. And I've always, you see on these hauls and reviews that Bliss is really good. I've never tried anything from Bliss. So this is the Bliss Fabulous Drench and Quench Cream to Water Lock and Moisturizer. So I did get this at Ross, and it was $9.99 at Ross. So I don't know, it says compared to $28. So I guess if you're buying this at a regular department store, you'd be paying around $28. It comes in a package like this, and it's heavy. It's a nice heavy plastic. It smells fresh. I always smell everything because I'm a big scent person. I like to know how things smell. It's very kind of whipped and creamy. It's almost like a whipped texture, and it feels really good. So let's put some of this on my face. I'm not moisturized. I'm going to use this today. And I did curl my hair. I got a new curling wand. We'll be trying that out for a few days and see how that goes. This is a very weird texture. I mean, it feels good, but like it says, it's like it kind of just melts down to a liquid. It's really weird. It's trying to get just a little bit more on my fingertip to do my forehead here. Very interesting. You can really get around that nose because that's usually where my skin looks the driest, is around my nose. So that's really cool. We'll have to keep trying that for a few days and get back with you on that one. For primer, there was a new primer I got and I wanted to try, and it says it's a foundation primer, so we're going to try that. And it is I just squirted a little bit out of my fingers because I wanted to see what it looked like. The Laura Mercier foundation primer, and it's hydrating. Let's see if I can get that in there. This was a points purchase at Sephora, and that was like a really big points purchase. I think it was only 100 points. So that's going to be my primer for today. So that's new. We're trying out some new things, but yeah, that's a big size for a 100 points purchase, I think. All right, so there's our primer. I'm gonna let that kind of do its thing for a second while I am moving around. And I noticed this new phone really picks up on the clickety clack of like the makeup brushes and that kind of thing. This feels kind of tingly, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But the foundation I'm going to be using, of course, is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I'm in love with this foundation. It looks so good on my skin, and I'm just going to look down in my mirror. I don't have to use a lot. I mean, you can use as little or as much as you want to get your desired coverage, but you guys know I don't like a lot of coverage, so I go sparingly. It's probably about as much as I'm going to do there. I actually had a little bit left on my finger, so I'm going to take a Real Techniques and just buff this in. I'm also meeting my mom for lunch today. She's wanting to go to Olive Garden, and that is right in front of where I work. So we're going to meet for lunch, and then I have to go to work. Alright, I think today I will do a little bit of concealer, only because I've not been resting very well. I've been pulling a few extra hours at work, and with my back issues, I'm pretty good for about the first 5 or 6 hours, but once I go over 6 hours, my back really starts hurting. And I think I went to bed last night around 8 o'clock, guys. I'm not kidding. I went to bed. I was hurting so bad. And this is my 6th day in a row. No. Today is my 7th day in a row. Tomorrow will make my 8th day, and then I'm off Thursday and Friday. So yeah, today's my 7th day in a row working, and I'm tired. I can't wait for that day off. Alright, I'm using like my usual suspects in, I think that is a concealer. That's not what I'm looking for. This will work. This is the Lancome, that little powder sample that I got. So it's really good for setting the under eyes. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that. A little bit of the brush. A little bit of the brush. The e.l.f. brush that I do use, because it just fits so nicely down in this cap. And it is the blush brush, but it just fits so good down in that little cap. And it fits really good right up under the eye area. And I'm going to apply this fairly thick, because we can brush the excess away, kind of like baking. And I'm just going to get everything out of that cap. Alright. So there is that. Then for the rest of my face, you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use the Stay Matte. And this is in the shade Creamy Natural. Yes, Creamy Natural. And just a very light dusting of that. And then I'll go ahead and sweep the rest of that away. I'm used to having my hair put completely up, so this feels very weird. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes. You guys know what I'm going to use, the e.l.f. It's about to run out, so just do a little dab there, a little dab there. And my nails are finally starting to grow back out. They are still short and nubby just because I keep filing them down a little bit at a time. But yeah, they're finally starting to look better. And I have bought so many nail polishes in preparation for my nails. Guys, look at all this. I may have already showed you the Essie. I did show you the Essie. But look, these are from Sally's. I'm just going off on a little thing here because I want to show these. Look, I've got this beautiful kind of plummy wine color. These are C and D Create a Play. These are from Sally's Beauty Supply. It's beautiful purple. Look, it matches my painting back there. Then I got a glitter that I can use for either one of those. And then these are from Walmart. This is the Pure Ice, and they're like a 99 or $1.99. And another kind of purpley, beautiful, oh, and another glitter. Look. Yeah, I went nail polish crazy. And then these are from work, and these are China Glaze. So if you like China Glaze, these were only $4, guys. Might be upside down. No, that's right. $3.99 for two China Glaze. So yeah, I'm prepared for the nails when they grow back out. I've also got a Sally Hansen, the Maximum Growth, and that's what I've been putting on my nails to kind of help strengthen them back up. So that's my little mini nail haul. Alright, so back to the face. Let's throw in a mini haul in the middle of our get ready. So this is the Rimmel Stay Matte, and this is just a little bit. Look, I've got just a little bit of powder left up in there. It is almost gone. And I'm just going to use what's left in this little compact to set my eyes. That's what I've been using it for. Just to use it up, because it's impossible to get like a face brush in that. So the palette I'm going to be using, because I was thinking about the palettes that I had and which ones have like a teal, like a really nice teal eyeshadow, is I'm going to use that BH Pro Studio Pro, and it does have this teal right here, so that's going to be perfect. I'm going to do my eyes first, and then I'll do the rest of my face, and I have brushes like everywhere. So let me grab out some of my usual suspects here for brushes. And let me see. This one, I'm really loving this little brush right here. So I'm going to grab those out, get them ready. And I'm just going to take that same big fluffy brush that I did my eyes, and holding this palette really hurts my hands, but I'm going to come in with this one and tap that off really good. Start in this corner, and I'm keeping that kind of low. Because like I said, this is going to be a smoky eye, but I don't want to get it like too dramatic, because I am going to work. And once most of the product, or all the product, is off the brush, I'm just going to really go over and over and over that to blend. Okay. This is that BH Cosmetics. It is the number 7. It is like a really small, kind of more precise blending brush. It's got this really cute, more stiff and precise head. And I'm first going to come in with, see, I have no idea. I don't know if I want to come straight in with that teal or not. I'm thinking I might hit this green just a little. I'm just barely tap into that. And just start right here at the corner. So this is going to have a little bit of green. I'm just going to build that up just a little. Like I said, I had no idea how I was going to incorporate this teal. Now I'm going to tap into the teal, and that teal is a matte shade, so and I'm doing this as light-handed as I can. I'm going to wipe that brush off, get the teal on all the color off, and then really come back in and blend that, especially right here. That's where I have my issues with skip lines, but it's just primarily that eye. This eye doesn't do it. So I can already see them. That's really... I'm just going to deepen it just a little right in that crease. Again, go wipe that brush off, but I'm going to pick up that. See, look, it's already getting a little more dramatic than I wanted, but that's okay. We're going to blend the crap out of it right now. But I don't know if you can see where I get skip lines. I can see it in the mirror. And it's from crepey skin. There's nothing. I've tried every kind of way. I'm really going to blend those edges. I'm going to come back in with that same little brush one more time in the teal. And just really right here in that corner. just covered up that green, but that's okay. We'll get some more green going. Again, blending brush. I'm going to go ahead and grab a pencil brush and grab that same teal. And I actually may clean, well, maybe not. Let's say clean up some of that. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I'm going to grab, making sure it's clean. This is that little straight kind of liner. Just soften that a little. I think that's all I'm going to use out of this palette because I want to grab, it's in my drawer, so I may be shaking you, I'm sorry. That Wink Lux palette that came in the BoxyCharm, and if I'm shaking, I'm so sorry. Because there's some beautiful colors in it as well. There's this blue here. And there's also that beautiful, this one is so beautiful. And that's, I think, I'm going to put that on my lid. So I just grabbed, this is the Wet n Wild little, just a little packer brush, eyeshadow brush. And this will cover up a few of those skip lines. So I'm going to take that right into my crease, right over top of that blue. Kind of fade it. It's so pretty. It is just so pretty. Alright, one last time with the brush that had the teal, and I'm going to use that blue in this one, just a little. And just right again at that corner. And slowly kind of fade that over. Very, very light-handed. Just right in that crease area. Wipe that brush off one last time. I have those, one of those switches coming. But I ordered it off Wish, so I'm not exactly sure when I'll get it. So I'm going to come back with this shade and that big fluffy brush. And I'm just kind of going to go over the edge, making sure everything is nice and blended. And you guys know I haven't been really highlighting my brow. I'm going to take that same Wet n Wild brush and come into this vanilla shade and just a little right up under that brow, just to brighten that back up. And very softly just blend that edge. Pencil brush one last time. Where are you at, pencil brush? There you are. Get all the blue off the pencil brush, and I'm coming in with that lid shade, that beautiful duochrome. And I'm sweeping that at the front. And these are pretty soft. And I'm going to go into that corner. Right into that corner and just sweep it over. I think that's it as far as eyes. I hope it did not get overly dramatic. But if it did, it did. Lash Paradise is what I'm going to go into. No, not Lash Paradise. That is not what I was going to use. This is that queen size mascara. So we're going to crack this one open and test out that gigantic wand. I'm checking my time. I didn't want this to be like a super long video, and I still have my face to do. So this is that ginormous wand. So, I mean, it's the size of my eye. That's crazy. So I'm really got to be careful with this one. And I've already touched my eyelid. I'm not going to attempt to do my lower lashes with this. There's just no way possible. Whoever thought this was a good idea, I don't know, they need to be whooped. I mean, it's actually a very good mascara. It's just the brush is crazy. All right, I gotta let that little spot dry and we'll flick that away. Butter bronzer. This is the number 2 brush from that set. And I'm just going to very lightly bronze up my cheeks a little, underneath a little, all over a little, and maybe just a little up around the perimeter of the forehead. I don't have to do a lot around my forehead. I don't have a huge area there. And blush. I know I've been using the heck out of that Laura Geller. There's a new blush that I have and I've not used. My husband bought it for me and it was just so pretty. I didn't want to use it. If I can find it. I don't know what I did with it. Is this it? Yes, this is it. I had this one. This is the Milani Coral Cove. I had that one. And we were in Walmart and I saw this one. This is the Blossom Time Rose. So this is new. I've never used it. The pans are so pretty. I don't want to mess them up. So I'm going to use that big powder brush one more time. Oh, tap into that. I don't know how pigmented this one is. So I'm just going to very lightly go over my cheeks. Just a nice, very subtle, like it. Okay, so that was also new. Even though I've had it in my drawer for a while, I just didn't want to use it. It's so pretty. Next up, highlighter. I don't have a new highlighter. So I'm just going to reach in my highlight drawer because I don't have one out. And I think I'm going to grab, I've not used this one in a while, the Makeup Revolution. Oh, she's so beautiful. This one is so beautiful. This one is the Goddess of Faith. And I'm just going to use that e.l.f. highlight brush. And yes, it's so pretty. So pretty. Alright, so there is that. Not used that one in a while. I'm glad I cracked that one back out. Lips. I really liked that Sonia Kashuk color that I wore the other day. This is the same shade you will be getting in the giveaway, and I'll link that video down below. This is a lip gloss. It is not a liquid lipstick. It is a lip gloss. It tastes like vanilla ice cream. Super, super pretty. You could leave it like this, but I'm going to put a little bit of that topper, and this one was called, I believe it's called Sparkling Sugar. And it's just a glitter topper. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that right in the center of my lip. Well, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more never hurts, right? And get it off my teeth. If you get it on your teeth, get it off your teeth. And I think that is about it. I had pulled out that lipstick that I got, but we'll use that on the next one. And brows. Let me grab a spoolie. Do I have a spoolie? Yes, I do have a spoolie. And this is just the little e.l.f. $1 spoolie. And I did shave down this brow just a little bit, the one that's really pointy. So it's not quite as pointy as it was. It's still a little pointy, but you know, what can you do? I'm going to use my MAC. This is the MAC that came in the BoxyCharm. And just give my tails a little bit of definition. That's it. I mean, that's it. I'm not a big brow person. I have good brows. I don't need to mess with them. This is just Control Freak. It's about time for a new one of these too. So yeah, that looks a little bit better than it did. 1 point and 1 curved. And I am going to use the Cover FX. And I think that's it for this look. I really like it. Blues are hard for me to pull off. I'm going to take these little bows out. I just don't do a lot of blue. I have green and golden kind of hazel eyes, so I don't really gravitate toward blue. But that's our look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will link that giveaway video down below. Be sure you guys check that out. There is a Gleam link that you enter with, so be sure you enter through that Gleam link. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope the holidays are going so good for you guys. I really do. Everybody deserves a good holiday. So I hope and pray that each and every one of you are having, you know, a blessed holiday this year. And I just wanted to say thank you for everyone that watches, everyone that comments. I really enjoy doing this. It's kind of a hobby. I love makeup, and I love playing in makeup and hair, and so yeah, it's fun, and I've met a lot of cool and fun people doing this so far. It's been really good. So you guys know the drill. I'll see you on the next one.